What is good, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel and welcome back to another video. It is gym time. It is leg day today and I'm gonna show you guys my current hamstrings and glutes focused leg day because I haven't shown you that workout in a while, and I've made some adjustments during the past few weeks and I want to show you what I've done and why, and yeah, just take you guys during my workout. And I also want to go do some groceries and show you guys what I get for my current cutting diet. So yeah, let's open the Blue Monster, which is really fucking good, and let's hit the gym. Okay guys, so I am back home from the workout and I just want to, okay, neighbors are back at it again. I just want to go a little voiceover, but kind of different this time because I feel like I always do voiceovers and you guys don't even see me that much. I just wanted to stay here on the screen, even though if it's just, you know, in a corner, very small, but talk to you guys more like, I don't know, more face to face. Okay, so as you guys see, first exercise is the hip thrust. We are doing 4 sets and we are starting with 10 reps. Then 8, 6, and then 15. And as the sets goes on, you keep increasing the weight, and then for the last one you drop the weight and you go for 15 quality and burning reps. Now, why this 10, 8, 6, 15? Because that's one of the best ways to recruit as many muscle fibers as possible on this exercise, hitting all rep ranges and all types of loads, and just really getting the most out of the hip thrust. Definitely my favorite exercise for the glutes, and well, one of the favorites for the posterior chain, an absolute must on any workout plan. Now we move into the leg press, but we are doing it more hamstrings and glutes focused, and for that we are placing our feet high and wide, so there's not that much quad involvement, even though it will obviously create some quad activation, but it's going to be mainly hamstrings and glutes because, as I said in the intro, this is a hamstrings and glutes focused leg day, so we are focusing on those 2 big muscle groups. 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps, really good control, really good squeeze, just getting the most of every single rep and set, and really pushing through the heels on this one, because a lot of people actually tend to push with the upper half of their feet. Don't do that. Push with your heel to properly activate all the muscle fibers that you're supposed to activate on, well, pretty much any exercise that involves some sort of force creation through the feet. Okay, moving on into static dumbbell lunges, but a little bit bent over once again to create more hamstrings and glutes activation rather than quads. Okay, so keep in mind that for any type of lunge, if you keep your back straight, it's going to be more quads focused, but if you bend over a little bit, keeping your back straight, obviously it's going to be more glutes and hamstrings activation. 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps on every leg, really focusing on, as you can see, just really slow and controlled movement, really focusing on tension, squeeze, contraction, and just quality reps. Now we move into the seated hamstring curl. Definitely one of the best exercises for the hamstrings. Studies show that with the seated hamstring curl, you create more tension and more growth than with the laying hamstring curl. 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps, really squeezing on every single rep and controlling the eccentric part to get as much tension as possible and as high quality work as possible. And now we finally move into calves, because we cannot forget the calves, right? Seated calves raises, 5 sets, 10 to 15 reps, same as the previous one, just very slow and controlled movement and very quality reps, just squeezing on every single rep and just making sure the calves get to work, because calves are probably the most stubborn muscle group to grow, so you really have to challenge them if you want to make them grow. So yeah, this is pretty much the workout commentary. I'm gonna go do some groceries right now and I'll see you guys when I come back, because I want to show you what I'm getting and give you kind of like an overview of what I'm currently eating on a cut. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so just came back home from doing some quick groceries and I just wanted to quickly show you what exactly I got today, even though This is not everything that I have on a daily basis, because some of the stuff I already had at home. I just went for the basics that I run out of, but still I just want to show you guys what exactly I'm eating on a pretty much daily basis, because you guys know that my nutrition, it's pretty stable, meaning that every day I pretty much consume the same and I eat the same. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna divide everything depending on macronutrients. Okay, so let me just take everything out of the box at the back, and I'll talk to you in a bit. What do we have here? So let's start with protein. You guys know me, I keep it very simple. These are just protein yogurts that I sometimes get for, when I'm running short on time and I have a lot of stuff to do and I have to, I don't know, like go to the session or whatever, and I don't have time to prep, a proper meal. These are really, really handy and very convenient. It's like 10 grams of protein per each. One of them is only like 64 calories, so it's very, very convenient. Now, talking about convenient, here we have, pretty much 3 packs of jamón serrano, very Spanish one. Even though it's a bit higher in salt and fat than I would like it to be, I just have it because it's really, really, really high in protein. It's 35 grams of protein per 100 grams. It is absolutely delicious, and it just goes down very, very easily. And just like the yogurts, it's just a really handy thing to have whenever you're running short on time and you cannot, you don't have time to prep a proper meal. Moving on, we have turkey and low-fat cheese for my sandwiches. These are pretty much my breakfast when I'm not going to the gym in the mornings, because as you guys know, if I go to the gym in the mornings, I don't have breakfast because I'm not that hungry. But when I stay at home, or I have to go to the gym like later, and I can actually have breakfast at home, this and the bread is exactly what I would have. Then we also have lean ground beef, which is pretty much my everyday lunch with rice and veggies and avocado that I will show you later. Just very, very staple, very good meat. This is 12 grams of fat, a bit higher than I would like, but since I'm this cut, I am going a bit higher on fat than I used to on my previous cuts. I don't mind the extra fat content here, and it's really, really good. Now we finish off with eggs and egg whites, which is pretty much my everyday source of protein for dinner. I have 3 eggs with 300 milliliters of egg whites, just really big and filling meal, filled with protein, because sometimes, most of the times, I run very short on time during the day, so I really have a big meal in terms of big dinner in terms of protein, because I really run kind of short on protein during the day, so I just compensate it at night, consuming around 40 to 50 grams of protein to 1, just cover up my protein intake for the day, and 2, just go to sleep satisfied, not completely full, but filled up and satisfied. Okay, protein is done. Now we move into carbs. Okay, let's get this out of the way first. Light soy milk, because I've been consuming it a little bit lately with my coffee. Just a splash of milk to give it a little bit of more flavor. Just wanted to mention it. Okay, carbs now. Cereal, my favorite post-workout carb source. I have 120 grams of these every single day after my workout, and these are just fucking amazing. I mean, this is the good thing about post-workout meals. You can actually allow yourself to consume this type of stuff, and still be, optimal with your nutrition, because of the high absorption state that your body is after your workout. So 120 grams of these cereals, which ideal for post-workout because they are fast-acting carbs. Boom, it just goes down very, very easily with my whey protein that I'm not showing you because I already had at home. Then we have rice every day for lunch with the beef. Very, very staple. I used to have pasta. If you guys watched previous full day of eatings, you will guys remember that I used to have pasta for lunch, but I don't know why it started to bloat me a lot. So I just went for rice, 120 grams raw of rice for lunch every day, which is like what, 250 grams cooked. with the beef and the veggies, and I just end up very, very satisfied. Not full, not crazy full, but really satisfied, and I end up good. Just how you should end after a meal. And then we have the bread that, as I mentioned, is my, well, first it's my carb source for my breakfast when I have breakfast at home, and it's also my carb source when I'm running short on time to make a proper meal, and I just mix it up with the turkey or the ham, for example, for a quick sandwich, and just to, you know, get down some calories. Nothing very interesting to say here, just whole wheat bread for those good slow carbs. Actually, this kind of fills me up quite decently, so yeah, that's pretty good. Now we move into the veggies. Not much to say here, just okay, because I already had at home, but anyways, I got a bag of this Asian veggies mix, which is really good, really good, and with the beef and the rice for lunch, it goes down, it just goes down very easily, and it's delicious. So this is really good, and it's actually quite, well, I mean, not super low on calories, it's like 50 calories per 100 grams, but this is 600 grams, and this bag lasts me like the entire week, so 100 grams per day, 150 grams per day, all good. And then we have avocado, excellent fat source, which goes on my lunch every day with the veggies, the beef, and the rice. Well, and I also have got my coffee, nothing to say there. So yeah, other than that, I would have chicken every now and then, which I already had at home, whey protein, oats here and there. This is what I'm currently eating, doing my cut. You know, very good, high nutritious foods, staple foods, but you know, they get the job done. I like them, I really like them, and I really enjoy every single meal that I have. So this is how it should work. Just keep it simple, easy, tasty for you, and just pick products and foods that work for you. So yeah, this is pretty much going to be it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to join the family if you haven't already. Thank you so much if you do, and I'll see you in the next one.